I heard him snoring and my mother told me he was sleeping. Excuse me, sir. You can't be talking like that out in public. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Hey, yo, what's wrong with you two, gang? It's your boy CJ. And man, these home attendants are driving me crazy.
Bruh.
Man, I swear, ever since I got home and I had to deal with these damn home attendants, it's been a non-stop working mental fit.
What?
Yeah, you heard what I said. A working mental fit.
You stupid.
Man, let me stop wasting time and tell you guys about these crazy ass home attendants I've had over these past few years. Now, the first crazy home attendant I encountered, well, let's not call him crazy. Let's just call his ass lazy.
Bruh.
Yup, this man was lazy as hell. And you know what? I kind of thought he was going to be a good home attendant when I first met him. You see, he came into my room, right? We busting it up. We laughing, we joking. I found out that he's Guyanese. I'm Guyanese. So I'm like, what a coincidence. He knows some of my family. That's a crazy coincidence because there's about 1 million Guyanese people in New York. Why would he know anybody from my family? But you already know, I had to ask, do you know anybody from Brooklyn that's Guyanese? Because he lived in Queens. He's like,
yeah, I know this guy named Patrick and his family got some boys and stuff.
And he started going on to other people. But I'm like, wait. You know Patrick? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, does he live over here? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's my uncle. He's like,
Yo, I'm always over there playing dominoes and poker with him. Man, your uncle's cool.
I'm like, yeah, how many games have you ever beat my uncle in dominoes? He's like,
None.
I'm like, yeah, because that man's a beast at dominoes. Nobody could beat him. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just going to sit in the bed for a little while. I'll call you when I need you. He's like,
No problem.
so I called him, tell me move around in the bed just a little. Because, you know, my body tends to get a little tight. You know, just a little twist here, twist there, move me that way, move me that way. You know, something not too heavy, you know, because he's an older man. I just need his help for about like 10, 15 minutes. Tell me why this man comes in the room after he's been sleeping for the past 2 to 3 hours.
Really, nigga?
And I know he was sleeping because I heard him snoring and my mother told me he was sleeping. But anyway, I call him to come in the room and lower the bars down on my bed because my bed has railings so I don't fall off in case I spaz. So he lowers the bars and I'm like, yo, can you help me move? My body's like kind of achy. I just need to be moved around just a little. So this guy comes, he pushes my leg this way, he moves me that way, he adjusts me like this. Altogether, it was only like 4 positions. I'm like, all right, cool. This is starting to help me. This is starting to, you know, release my back and release me up a little, you know, just move me around. Nothing too strenuous. Tell me why this guy leaves my body in a crooked position, walks to the living room, and falls back to sleep with the bars down and everything.
Hey, what the hell you doing?
What? He didn't say anything. Now I'm thinking maybe he went to the bathroom to wash his hands,
Nope.
blow his nose,
Nope.
or maybe he had to use the bathroom.
Nope.
Tell me why I'm laying there for 10 minutes on my back. And understand, when he came to the room, I was sitting up in the bed. Now I'm on my back, looking up at the ceiling like, okay, is he gonna come back? When is he gonna come back? Did he go home? Tell me why I see my mom's walk past the room. And I'm like, Ma, where's the home attendant? She's like, he's
Sitting down sleep.
Nigga.
what are you talking about? He's sitting down asleep. He was helping me out. Left the bars down and left me laying on my back. My mom's like,
What? I thought you told me you go sit back down.
No. Hell no.
I'm like, Ma, look at me. She's like,
Oh, nah. This man is bugging.
so she's about to go out there and let him have it. But I just told him, nah, send that man home. We do not need him.
Nope.
Send him home right now. And I'm telling my uncle what you did. Yup, I'm stitching. I don't care.
Bruh.
I understand. These guys do 12-hour shifts. He was only there for about 4 hours before we told him, go home. My mom said he looked at him like,
What? You want me to go home? But I was supposed to leave at this time.
Get the stepping.
my mom's like,
Nah. Punch out right now. Get out. We don't need your service no more.
so after he left, my mom's called up the company and was like,
Don't send him back here ever again. That man is lazy. That man don't want to do nothing.
and I should have known he was lazy because when I asked him to get me some water, he looked like he had an attitude on his face. I swear, some of these home attendants just think the job is going to be easy.
Nope.
And they just going to sit there, sleep, and make some good, quick money. And if you're wondering if I told my uncle, you're damn right. I snitched. I told my uncle, and he said he was going to handle it.
Bruh.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think that guy ever was allowed back at my uncle's house. Yep. Oh well, she had treated me like shit. After this home attendant, We was like, you know what? We're not going through the company anymore. We're going to go find somebody that's willing to be my home attendant that we could trust. Well, we thought we could trust him. Tell me why the next home attendant we got was some Jamaican guy. No, he was OD cool, young guy, about like 25, 26, real smooth, suave dude. He just came to America about like a year or two ago. And let me tell you, this dude was the ladies' man to the fullest.
Stop the cap.
He was always telling me about another chick that he bagged. And some of the stories that he used to say was wild. But the reason why this home attendant was wild, because he always used to tell the stories at the most inappropriate moment. So tell me why. It's time for me to go to therapy, right? We go to therapy, right? And I do my whole therapy session. You know, move here, move there. You know, I got a good workout. They put me back in a wheelchair and I'm getting ready to go. So we get on the elevator, right? Now let me tell you, this guy has no filter. This guy looks at me and says,
yo, that nurse in there, she was right. She got a fat ass. She got a big boom boom.
A minute. Wait a minute.
Man's is this? Get him the out of here.
what? Excuse me, sir. You can't be talking like that out in public. He's like,
Nah, man, what you talking about? She was right.
I'm like, bro, you can't talk like that.
Nope.
And if you are going to talk like that, use your accent. I mean, he was saying it without the accent. And if anybody spoke to some Jamaican people, you know they could turn on that hard accent where nobody can understand. I mean, I understand it a little because my family's Guyanese and they speak like that a little, but I would have got what he was saying. Yo, wait. Yeah, what he said was bad, but that's not what made the story so bad. Tell me why we on the elevator with these two Caucasian ladies and this man.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
They just looked at each other like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. Yup, he said it clear as day. Blew their minds. When they got off the elevator, I could tell they was talking about this dude. Man, this home attendant was wild. That story blew my mind. I can't even believe he said that. But yo, the way that he quit pissed me off. You see, when he first started working here, he just finished crashing his car. You know, he had some nice BMW. So he crashed it, he totaled it, because as you guessed, he was doing a bunch of dumb stuff, like pushing over 100 on the highway. And when the cops pull him over, he's telling him,
Yeah, I just finished smoking.
You're so dumb.
bro, don't say that. You can't tell the cops that. They will lock your ass up. He's like,
Nah, they can't.
Stupid.
I'm like, yes, they can. But yeah, I guess he worked up just enough to get money back for the taxes because he claimed his daughter to get that little extra fund and bought him a new BMW. As soon as he got that car, which he leased, he was here for no more than 2 more weeks before he left one day, called my mom and said,
Yeah, I'm not coming back. My back hurt.
Really, nigga?
bro, you don't even lift me. What are you talking about? Dude just straight up quit once he got what he wanted. And the fact that he quit so soon, I didn't even have a home attendant for about like 2 or 3 weeks. So my mom's had to call out of work and take care of me. But man, the way he left was messed up because he could have gave us a warning. He could have gave us time to find somebody else. Nope, he was out of there. But yo, he's actually not the worst home attendant I had. The worst one I had happened literally about a few months ago. Yup, about 7-8 months ago when my other home attendant went on vacation. Tell me why they sent me this older guy to take care of me. So he seemed cool. He was from, I think, Russia, Germany, one of those countries. And you know, he was OD cool. He knew a bunch of facts. He was really trying to help me get my body back. He told me a bunch of stuff. One of the things he told me had me like, bruh, you can't tell me that. That is wrong. Tell me why. One day while I'm in a wheelchair and you know he's feeding me, this man looks at me and says,
Maybe you should try mushroom.
Oh, hell no.
wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Mushrooms? Bro, why should I try mushrooms? He's like,
Well, I got another patient. She's kind of older than you. She's kind of about like 68, 70 years old. I help her privately. I told her to try mushrooms, and it actually helped her.
is she paralyzed?
No, it just helped her with her depression.
Bro. I am kind of happy right now. I'm not depressed. This man gonna look at me and say,
Well, yeah, she likes it.
Stop the cap.
But the only problem with mushrooms is you gotta have somebody to sit there with you. Because one time I took it and I was stuck in another world for like 2 hours.
How, Sway?
I want to punch you in the face so bad right now, but
This man just said he was in another world for 2 hours. You think I want to be in another world for 2 hours?
Nope.
I'm enjoying the world I'm in right now. This man was adamant about me taking mushrooms. I mean, after he told me, I turned him down. I'm like, nah, bro, mushrooms ain't for me. I barely want to use the medical marijuana. He's like,
Okay. Maybe it's not for you.
Really, nigga?
All right.
tell me why. This man comes the next day talking about,
I really think you should reconsider mushrooms.
Nigga!
bro, if you don't get the hell out of my house, if you don't get out my house right now, I mean, I had to turn this guy down about 3 to 5 times before he got the picture. Man, I mean, this guy tried to have me lost in space, like woof, I'm gone, intergalactic. Yup, but speaking about being lost in space, you won't believe the horror story that I have when I flew for the first time with Bae. Tell me why this experience made me rethinking flying. I think I'm just going to create a teleportation device and just teleport everywhere.
How, Sway?
But yo, come back next week and I'll tell you guys about my worst flight ever. And let me tell you, this flight had me traumatized.
Never